Hi, I'm Dave Peters, Customer Service Manager with the Wildlife Gallery Tannery. This video is part of our tanning process series. We hope to give you an overview of what takes place with your skins while here at the tannery. Preparing your dry salted skins for a tannery is easy. Let's start with capes. Each cape needs to have the eyes, nose, lips, and ears turned. The next step is to take the heavy red meat off. This can be accomplished on the fleshing beam or a shaving wheel. The next step is salting. Lay the cape out flat, preferably on a slanted surface, and give the cape a good coating of salt, remembering to get plenty of salt on the ears, eyes, and nostril areas. Let the skin sit for 24 hours. Then shake off the first coating of salt and salt again. After the second salting, you can hang the skin to dry. When the skin is 80 to 85% dry, you can go ahead and fold it and put it in a box to ship off to the tannery. When folding, take care to place the ears and head inside the skin so they are not damaged during shipping. Once your hides are received at the tannery, we will assign you a punch number. This number will be punch coded into your skins. On capes, we'll punch this code into the bottom right-hand shoulder, leather side up. This will allow you to punch code your own number into the left-hand shoulder so you can identify your customer skins when you get them back from the tannery. On flat skins and bears, we'll punch this number above the tail. It is important that you send a packing slip in with each shipment. This way we can cross-reference it and call you if there are any discrepancies. After punch coding, your skins are placed into storage boxes according to species and date. Then they will be kept in our climate-controlled warehouse until your date comes up to start the tanning process. Check our website for current turnaround times. Once your skins are ready to start the tanning process, our team of chemists will put them in a rehydration bath. After pulling the skins from the rehydration bath, they will be put into a pickle for 3 to 4 days. During this process, the pickle will be monitored for proper pH. The pickle further softens the skin, kills any bacteria that may be in the skin, and swells the skin for shaving. Shaving, the heart and soul of the tannery. Shaving is a very skilled position, and we are fortunate to employ some of the best shavers in the industry. Every skin is different as far as thickness and density. Knowing each animal and how much you should shave off without cutting holes takes time and experience. Every skin that comes into the tannery is shaved twice. After the first shaving, it's put back into a pickle overnight and shaved again the next day because the skin will swell again. This helps to ensure the taxidermist will get the best stretch possible out of his capes. After the skins are shaved, the chemist will place them in a tanning solution where the skins will tan for a specified number of hours according to our formula. The Wildlife Gallery does a synthetic and alum tan, so depending on what your preference is as a taxidermist, you have the best of both worlds. The alum tan offers a little more stretch but has more memory, while the synthetic has less memory and a longer shelf life. After tanning, the skins move on to the oiling process. Oiling is a very important step to ensuring softness in the leather. Depending on the type of skin, different oils are used. We have specially formulated oils developed for the Wildlife Gallery. Each oil is blended to ensure penetration in the skin, which in turn gives the skin softness and stretch. Each day, hundreds of skins are oiled and hung to dry. After the skins have been oiled and hung to dry, they are ready to begin the finishing process. The finishing process entails a number of steps including stretching, a controlled drying process, a series of sawdust drums, staking, buffing, and grooming. It takes several days to finish out a skin properly. The finishing of a skin takes an eye for detail, an experience and knowledge to know when each skin is ready to be broke and ran through sawdust drums. The other aspect of finishing is grooming. When the skins are stretched and dried properly, the hair is groomed and inspected before being shipped. Once the skins are finished, groomed, and pass the inspection process, they move on to our shipping department. As the skins come through, they are checked off the work order and assigned to a box with the taxidermist number on it. Once the order is filled, the box moves to our re-inventory department to double check that order is correct. The box is then weighed, order invoiced, and ready to be shipped. As an alternative to shipping your skins, we have 3 depots strategically located around the country. One in Butte, Montana, one in Ogden, Utah, and one in Phoenix, Arizona. A taxidermist can ship or drop off their skins to the depot closest to them. According to our trucking schedule, we will personally deliver these skins to a tannery, saving a considerable amount in shipping costs. See our website for trucking schedule and the contact person for each region. Thanks for watching. We hope we gave you some insight into our tanning process and the steps taken to ensure you get back the best skin possible. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at 989-772-4100.